Hey there, everybody. Welcome back to the Plain Stranger Comic Book Channel. My name's Matt, and today we're going to review Savage Spider-Man #1. But before we get into that, if you guys wouldn't mind liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, it really helps me out and lets me know what you guys want to see more of. So, with that being said, let's get straight into this one. And we start off here. We don't know where it is exactly, but there is a boar drinking water, and Savage Spider-Man sneaks up on it. And we get a cool splash page as the Savage Spider-Man drags this boar up into a tree and it looks like he's going to eat him. We get a previously on this that catches us up on the story, but this is a #1, so I'm not sure exactly where this is coming out of. But it's saying a cabal named the Immaculatum has injected Spider-Man with a serum called A+, which is reacted with Spider-Man's physiology, causing him to turn into a spider, basically. And then that cabal dropped Spider-Man and Baron Zemo off on a deserted island. So we can see that Baron Zemo isn't transformed or anything, so obviously they didn't inject him, but there are other humanoid things on this island chasing him. And while Savage Spider-Man is eating that boar, one of those humanoids attacks him, and we see these are like gigantic Frankenstein kind of monsters. They have a big epic fight, and Spider-Man's about to smash this guy's head with a rock, but then he hears someone yell, "No!" And that gives the monster time enough to break free of the webs. And as he does, we see all these other humanoids join this big guy. And it looks like they're going to attack Spider-Man, but then Baron Zemo comes out of nowhere and throws his knives at them. Once Spider-Man sees Zemo, he tries to attack him. He actually rushes Zemo. Zemo tries to reason with him, but they're being surrounded by these humanoid monsters. And all those monsters want to do is kill both of them. Spider-Man ends up punching the lead guy in the face pretty hard and breaks his nose. And then we get this flashback, which I'm not sure if it's from him touching that guy's blood or what, but Spider-Man has a flashback of this family. It was a husband and a wife and a daughter named Doralice. And it shows them being like a loving family, but it seems like they're having hard times. They made a bad decision somewhere and it went south. And during this flashback, Spider-Man kind of pauses and is like, "I don't have a daughter." And then he gets punched in the face and the fight continues. We cut to this cabal, which is the people who put Spider-Man and Baron Zemo on that island. And we get this globe in the middle that shows us that each one of these people is in charge of a continent. They're talking about what they're going to do when the world changes as far as global warming and the sea levels rise and all that stuff. And they bring up like what they're going to do with that island. And basically they say they're using this island as a laboratory. I'm going to stop it right there. I don't want to spoil anything else. So that was Savage Spider-Man #1. That comic was pretty much just straight fun the whole way through. There wasn't that much deep story in it or anything, but I kind of liked it. The writing was good, but it wasn't like fancy. Most of it was just these big fight scene pages where Savage Spider-Man or Baron Zemo fighting those humanoid monsters, which, like I said, was kind of cool looking, kind of fun. And the whole background cabal thing is intriguing. Kind of makes me want to read the next one, figure out what's going on. I liked the art in this a lot too. It was very like in your face and action heavy. And I like the design of the Savage Spider-Man with the whole like actual spider body and everything. So it was a simple comic, but I enjoyed what I read. I'm going to give this one a 3 out of 5. It wasn't like high art or anything, but it was pretty fun to read and I had a good time overall. So if you saw something you like, definitely go pick it up at your local comic book store and we will see you guys on the next one.